Shout out to the God Turk, Supreme Clientele Radio. Diablo, SR the General, full blast the beat God. Graff Champs, yeah, Graff Champs, Graff Champs, yeah, Graff Champs. Shout out the 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 Graff Champs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tune in to Graff Champs. We appreciate the love and support for all the Graff Camps. The most amazing and iconic artists out here smashing it from the train yards to the rooftops to the storefronts, highways catching wreck. SR the General, he be going crazy, bro, from his Instagram account, Supreme Clientele Radio. Interviewing all the icons, the ones that led the way. Salute to all the fallen legends, the ones that set the stage. Moment of silence, let us remember those. Peace. Whether they family or they were friend or foe. Hate them or love them, let's show them some respect. Major contribution in hip-hop, Graff Champs to the death. Ready and willing, never scared to fry. Never. Chancing the odds of getting up, prepared to rise. Super talented vandals, never scared to die. Let's show them love while they breathing. Go ahead and share the live, share the live. So tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Interviews are dope from the start up to the end. To the end. Let's show him love and call it glory time. Repost his post on your post, share his post up on your storyline. We Graff Champs. We out.
And we're gonna start this in Graff Champs fashion and shit. So the fans wanna know your story from the beginning. So I'm gonna start, I wanna start with KEPT. Big NFG crew, there you go. What got you into graffiti? When did you start graffiti?
I started graffiti in '98. I went to school, the high school of art and design. And pretty much you run into different writers, like my boy HBO, you know what I'm saying, Dave, Name, there's a whole bunch of different writers, you know what I'm saying. There was KGK ass niggas there, all that, you know what I'm saying.
Hold on. Yo, if anybody can't hear him talking, let him know.
Word, let us know how the vocals are.
You know what I'm saying? So you had writers like Knobs, you had writers C-No, you know what I'm saying? Giggs was there, Minus was there. So basically everybody that y'all pretty much know was all intermingled in this one school, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a mixture of different styles. And
what school was that again?
High school of art and design.
Art and design. That shit pumped out so many artists, so many legendary niggas.
Yeah, Kes 5 went there, everybody went there, you know what I'm saying?
So I'm glad you mentioned Minus and that whole little sector, because I think that guy Minus and his crew, what is it, CSF? I think he breeded a lot of fucking writers spawned from him, from his style and everything, and just from his crew.
You think that was only from Minus?
So put me on.
Me and Minus was like buddies, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think of it like this: Minus' style, my style it's not similar, but we used to battle each other, you know what I'm saying? We used to sit next to each other and battle each other, and the spawnage came from both of us. It's not just Minus, you know what I'm saying? And anybody think that's just cap, you know what I'm saying? So that's one, and then, you know what I'm saying, that's just pretty much it, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, I just met different writers and got...
But wait, but when you was, all right, it's high school, you're in art and design, you're fucking around with Minus, all of y'all all, like, perfecting your styles, you making your names and all of that. Who was killing shit at the time? Like, give me the feeling of the streets, like, at that time.
KGK Ass was killing the Bronx. Obviously, Kaz. I'm saying it was everybody. It's the 90s, you know what I'm saying? The 90s and the early 2000s, everybody outside, you know what I'm saying? We were the young ones, if you think about it. We used to think we were nice. But honestly, Graff was doodle, so we were the nice ones. We were the innovators that kind of started changing the whole demographic of how throwies kind of look, you know what I'm saying? Because the mixture of boroughs is all intermingling and then just changing Graff, you know what I'm saying? And it was just us being kids, you know what I'm saying? Smoking weed, cutting school every day, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think that people like yourself that because I think of myself as the same type of writer. I draw a lot. I fucking create styles and shit, and then it'll get passed on, and people keep on. People like that don't get a lot of fucking credit. You know what I'm saying? And just like you see, I got it twisted right here on camera and shit. You have
sometimes the most underrated or the most humble, and they don't need credibility to have that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I know I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? Niggas know I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody in Graff, really. You know what I'm saying? Everybody respect me. At the end of the day, I don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I always cared about my team. So no matter what team I was in, it was about my team, and that was it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I pretty much did my career. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of styles was bitten off Kept, just for a fact, just to let y'all niggas know. A lot of y'all niggas bit off Kept style.
Yo, could you talk a little bit about Yeah?
So yeah, HBO, I met him in that school. He kind of birthed me, actually.
I was selling crack at this time.
Just because the fact that when I started Graff, I didn't have a name.
I was selling a lot of crack at this time.
And honestly, like, that was kind of like my mentor, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad that he's no longer here, but if he was here, he'll be a problem, you know what I'm saying? Then I used to have my boy, at the time he was East 2, but now he's 2 East 8, you know what I'm saying? Me and him, we used to crush. Like the 109 line, we came that shit in one night. We had like a couple of duffels and just smashed it. And then we used to kill the J line, a lot of the rooftops. And then, you know what I'm saying? I lost contact with him, and then when I gained contact with him again, you know what I'm saying, that was when the whole All City Crew shit started happening, you know what I'm saying? I saw was there, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I've been living this Graff shit since 98, you know what I'm saying?
Right about that time, right, where your story was ending up right now, this is around the time where Over starts coming up and making his name.
Over was young, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody really respected Over, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody, it's weird because at the time, this was KEPT's cousin, you know what I'm saying? Now this is Over's cousin, you know what I'm saying? So they kind of know what's up with Over right now. Over's killing shit, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, NFG's killing shit. So what can I say? You know what I mean? I'm just proud of this shit. You know what I mean? It's just legacy is just all intermingled. You know what I'm saying? And all the faces are still the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I see the family. Over, you got a unwritten a streak on Graff Champs, like 10 or 11 episodes straight. Every single fucking guest. And I asked them, yo, shit, they fucking said your name first. Like 10 episodes straight.
Hell yeah.
So that's mad love and shit.
Respect.
That's mad love and shit. Everybody always shout you out.
Putting in that work.
What about you? Come on, bro. When did you get into it, bro?
15. Once the 90s came, I was selling crack. Fuck it. I didn't even look at the wall.
I feel you, man.
It wasn't until like 2010 I had broke my leg. My BM gets me a fucking black book and some markers. That shit sent me crazy. After that, I've been around. But you see, I go out there to make it look pretty. You can do a hot spot and make it look pretty. You don't gotta just be a shitty two fucking little throw up king on you. Like, you need a little more time. You need a little more time, bro. Give me 2 more minutes and fuck through, bro.
Yo, there was a chilling silence and truth in what you just said right now.
Yo, niggas can't
and that
hear you.
shit threw waves through the whole room.
Niggas saying they can't hear you.
Pandemic writers. Pandemic writers. Swear to God.
2 letters and a question mark.
I can't hear.
I gotta
Where they get these niggas from?
Yo, we doing 9-letter fills, you heard? In the middle of the avenue, like.
They can hear one.
Come on, bro. Why the cops are doing laps
so, yeah.
around the block? We doing 9-letter fills, and y'all niggas is
Nigga said 2-letter and a question.
Got a pen, a art show, and a fucking DVD.
Yo, so that's what you think about the Graff these days? Like,
Terrible.
Terrible?
I shoot this shit right now if I could. And you know it's true. You know it's true.
Nah, but
That's
Graff
how you
Champs
go back.
is unbiased.
You go back.
Graff Champs is unbiased. Even the, I'm gonna say this:
When
if
have
your
you
shit
seen
is not
shit so
legible,
horrible?
I don't care if you all city, all planet, all universe.
When the last time you seen the streets this horrible out there?
Yeah, I never seen it this horrible, to tell you the truth, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? But I have to say, there is a handful of people that are still keeping it alive. And I want to make one more point too for the niggas from my generation. I feel like the niggas from my generation come back every few years and help graffiti on its feet again.
That's a fact.
And shit. And that's not going to keep happening for long. We old.
If you don't, who's going to do it?
That's a fact, but who's gonna fucking take the baton from now? NFG is killing shit. Who's gonna take the baton from NFG? You know what I'm saying? That's a scary thought.
Don't go out there with
shit is trash right now.
8 different colors and hit this truck. Who's gonna do it?
That's a fact, bro. That's why the streets needs it.
Street scraps.
And we in the street with this shit. It's not like we hiding in a pissy block where you can. It's in the street.
Tell me a ill bombing story. You got an ill bombing story?
None. We don't fuck police. We don't got no police stories.
This is straight.
We got 9 letters. We writing 9 letters on a fucking main avenue.
That's a fact. A nigga get back,
we work
putting
with
up
the
a sticker.
military, nigga. That shit was precise. Get in, get out.
That's a fact. What
We
you
got time to fucking take it. Get in, get out. We got 9 letters to write.
So how did NFG, like the crew itself, NFG come about, the meaning of the crew and all that?
For real?
Well,
NFG,
it started on some like, we was fucking with a lot of other niggas and it was just not working, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, we too loyal, you know what I'm saying? Like how my pro foot said, loyalty is everything, you know what I'm saying? And I never wanted to make a crew, you know what I'm saying? I was on some, let's just, just fuck with these niggas and this whatever, you know what I'm saying? We do our own shit, do militant. But niggas was just moving funny, you know what I'm saying? If they wasn't moving funny, it was just, they wasn't with what we was want, what we wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? So it was just too much complications. So it got to the point that he's like, you know what, fuck everybody, let's just make our own shit.
What was happening was, right?
What politics?
What happened was that we was in a team and over us was making this shit grow into something. And this crew was starting to get so big because of it, you know what I'm saying? And he was pretty much creating this squad inside of this one clique, you know what I'm saying? And shit didn't just work out, you know what I'm saying? So we had to sit there and think about what we're gonna do, you know what I'm saying? So we sat there and we took our team, the team that we was assembling already, you know what I'm saying? And we just made it into a squad, you know what I'm saying?
Basically.
And when you think about it,
who came out with it?
and when you think
Us three.
All 3 of y'all?
That's the truth.
Yeah, us three, you know what I'm
And when
saying?
they wasn't paying,
And we were just waiting to see.
I was paying.
Yeah, you know
I
what I'm
had this
saying?
shit on my back for a couple of years.
the whole chemistry of energy, how it really works. The reason why the formula works because we took pretty much the presses of every popping crew. We got the press,
Old school crew.
and pretty much you got to think of it like Knights of the Round Table. So every press is sitting on this table with us. You get what I'm saying? And every press makes NFG, and this is why we are brotherhood, and this is why it's no family greater because that's how we run it. We make sure this shit run like a family. You know what I'm saying?
And NFG is not NFG without the niggas that's in it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I rep NFG, I'm repping WRB. I'm repping fucking everything in the crew. You know what I'm saying? Fucking WOT. I'm repping every crew that's down with us. NFG is one in every crew because without them and everybody that's in the crew,
right on shit.
there's no NFG. You know what I'm saying? It's loyalty. And everybody that I chose was loyal. You know what I'm saying? And it got to the point like if you're not with us now, then fuck you, you know what I'm saying? But if you with us, we go to ride till the wheels fall off, and that's it, you know what I'm saying?
And niggas just don't get down because of over. This shit goes between all 3 of us.
Not even
So
the whole
it's
crew.
The commission.
It's the whole squad.
Everybody
You know
gotta accept this shit.
what I'm saying? The whole, if the squad don't like you,
niggas.
you're not coming in. Period.
If you don't know that, you don't know shit.
Don't ask.
I'm burning
you know what
hell
I'm saying?
for
We're not
these
recruiting
niggas.
nobody. We come for you. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
So
Shine, and you seen, and that's how we
Do
see it.
whatever you do.
So
We
you
don't
got
give a
to do
fuck.
what you got to do, and if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not.
It's not.
But Keps, I always wanted to ask you this question because you're such an ill crazy artist. Do you have a favorite artist like Todd McFarlane or someone like
Graff-wise?
that? Like just drawing wise, like all.
Graff-wise, it was always Zephyr for me. You know what I'm saying? I always liked Zephyr's work, and he's an old school writer. But as art-wise, bro, like my shit is everywhere, bro. Like I'm all over the place. So it could be spawns, it could be comic books, it could be cartoons. It don't matter. I'm all mediums. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, these are graffiti writers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a graffiti artist. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But
I do some art with them.
Yeah.
I feel like all writers shouldn't just stick to just doing throwies and whatever. I feel like everybody should evolve. That's the point of graph. You start with tags, you go to throwies, you go to straights, you go to pieces. Don't stay stuck because you're gonna be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta evolve. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be stuck forever.
So I'm glad you said that because I got the question for you now. When did you get into graph? What made you want to do graffiti?
Like I said, Kep's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So I always, we literally live right next door from each other our whole lives. So, you know, I always looked up to him. You know what I'm saying? Just watching him tag up, I used to get hyped. Like, oh shit! So just one day, I picked up a can. You know what I'm saying? I wrote Big Bird on a fucking truck. You know what I'm saying? I was like 12 years old, writing Big Bird.
This nigga.
That was my first time, you heard?
This nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. Like, I didn't know what to write, you know what I'm saying?
Just said Big Bird.
So then, you know, years later go on, you know, and kept, you know, he moved to Georgia. And when he came back, he was like, yo, I want to change my name to Over. I'm like, nah, I like that name. Let me get that shit. Say the Keps. Everybody knows you as Keps. So ever since then, I took Over. You know, it fit my personality, it fit who I was. And from there, you know, it was just history from there, you know what I'm saying?
And the main reason why I came back is this nigga was killing shit.
What year was that?
2005, 6, around there.
He was killing shit.
I started 05. That's when he came back. And then I started taking, like, when I first started painting, I didn't just grab a can. I did what he told me to do, scratchies, etch tags, markers.
I ain't meet this,
you know what I'm saying?
2009.
Yeah, basically.
Let me ask you a question, right? Because when me and you were squad, right? We still squad, but when you were introduced to Over, what you thought of Over?
Good question.
Because you mean a young buck, you get what I'm saying?
2009.
Yeah.
And he had the same personality as he did that shit. Like now.
He does. He's exactly the same. I felt like he was just a young nigga just trying to do it. Just like Tuise. Remember him and Tuise? They just started and shit. So I didn't know his full potential yet. You know what I'm saying? Tuise jumped off because he went off with them, you know what I'm saying, with the other clique and shit. To me, Over took a little more time, but he made it, bro. He been doing it. He been doing it consistently for years already. I've been seeing this nigga every fucking where I go, trucks, somewhere, even Cuddy blocks. Boom, a big fucking giant filling. Like facts, bro. In Queens, in the Bronx, you already know. We hit mad bombs together. It always been sweet. Nothing never happened crazy. We always got, you know, all night shit. So we smashed the Bronx.
Yeah, always all night shit, right?
We hit the Bronx at least 3 or 4 times together, and it was always sweet. We destroyed whole avenue.
Straight time.
Yeah.
Crazy. Shit.
And
This nigga done picked me up so I could catch high times. All of that shit.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, son, all of that.
You know, and I respect that all because he never treated me like yo, you were, you know what I'm saying, you're not on my level. You can't paint with the elite, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw him, like I wasn't there at that time, but he saw my potential, you know what I'm saying? And I'm always gonna respect that, you feel me?
That's a fact. Consistency worked. It worked. And now, you know what I'm saying? Voila, what it is. And I'm gonna say another thing too, because you know, from being from the old school, whenever I come out and I see like a ONSKE filling rock somewhere, that shit makes me smile mad hard. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. ONSKE, you heard?
That's because I put some flavor in it. You never catch my shit lacking. And he don't fit.
So when did you feel like you started getting traction and like people started noticing?
Like I said, when I first started Graff, I didn't do what everybody's doing now. A lot of these young cats now, they just pick up a can and just fucking do ugly shit. Like, even when I first did my first still, it was ugly as fuck. Like, my man Ether was with me at the time, you know what I'm saying? My first crew was WD, you know what I'm saying? That's one. Ether, Uno, you know what I'm saying? A few other niggas and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, my first shit was scratchies. That's how Kept told me to do. Learn how to do scratchies first. Boom, got that down. Did the J-line. Etch tags. Boom, did that. little marker tags, uni tags, boom. Then I didn't do my first fill until a year later, 2006. My first fill was with NFG. We did the Brooklyn Banks. And to this day, they niggas still got like little pictures of shit from skate park niggas doing, you know what I'm saying, little skate park shit, whatever, like little fucking, whatever. And little by little, I just kept that same style and just started developing little by little every year, like, you know? Like, literally, I write my fucking tag name better than my real name. Like it's crazy. Like, I got the most sloppiest handwriting in the world, you know what I'm saying? But now, today, my over tag is fucking fresh, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking beautiful. I love it, you know what I'm saying? The streets don't gotta love it, but I love it, you know? It satisfies me, you know what I'm saying?
When did y'all decide to like just start assaulting like all the trucks and doing all of that?
This is when I met ONSKE. Literally, this is my cousin, like my blood. And I haven't seen, the last time I seen it was in 94. I was like maybe 9, 8, I don't even know what age I was. And then I didn't see him till like 2009. My brother hit me up like, yo, come see Boo. I was like, all right. I went to the block, whatever. And he was like, yo, he wants you to press this nigga real quick. Some Graff nigga, I don't even know, whatever. I went to go do that. And he was like, yo, you know I write ONSKE, right? I was like, oh, right. You know, yeah, over, all right. And mind you, this is my cousin, you know what I'm saying? Ever since then, he was like, yo, let's go, we out. He's the first one to show me how to do a whole truck. I never did whole trucks in my life. He put me on. You know what I'm saying? I did my whole truck, and I was like, oh, shit, I love this shit. He was like, yo, this is what we doing, and we was doing that for the next 5 years, just bugging the fuck out.
Yo, honestly, ONSKE's the one that showed us all how to paint.
Yeah, fact.
He showed us how to cut around trees, how to cut around corners, where's the blind spots when you're on the truck, on the wall, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
you have fun with that
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, and mind you, we didn't do no truck lots. You know what I'm saying?
No lots.
We was in the streets.
We was on main avenues.
3-way streets, 4-way streets, 6-way streets. Okay.
I hit the both sides.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the truck.
Like literally, that 600s, I like blacks all day. You know what I'm saying?
We used to wake Kev up before he went to work. Yo, you got to get the back of the truck real quick before you go to work.
Yeah, because if we didn't do that, somebody's gonna drop, and then they're gonna put some up.
That's a fact.
So we got to make sure that shit was. And still, even if we did the whole truck, all of a sudden you got niggas on top for some reason. They want to.
Nah, we weren't big enough. They wasn't going up there.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when we had to really stretch those arms. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, thanks. You know what I'm saying? No crates, no ladders, straight arm reach.
So what? Do
Because
you have
these jetpack niggas are the worst. Oh my God, I hate these niggas. So if you own one, you should take that shit and jump off a bridge with it. Spurt to my mother.
I like jetpacks.
Oh man, how you got a jetpack placed on a tag in the middle of the street?
sound like an arrow.
Wow, sound like
I don't see myself walking.
nigga. If you don't fit, you don't fit.
Well, you know the newer generation is taking that shit up.
Why though?
It's going
Why?
up.
Why?
Start shooting.
That's where it's at. I don't know.
Why? You got some shit rapping for 19 years. From way back in fucking 90, and then now you got jetpack nigga on top of it.
Yeah.
How does that shit look? Like, how dumb are
It
you?
does look crazy.
That's a fact.
Leave that shit alone.
can't stop the wave.
Leave that shit alone, son. Leave that shit alone.
You can't stop the wave. Shit. All right, so you tell me a crazy bombing story. Over. Come on.
Oh man.
I hear this shit every day.
All right. All right. While you think of that, ONSKE, how you got your tag? I always wondered that.
Oh, it's not a
ONSKE.
name. It's not a name.
So how did you come up with it?
It's like an acronym. It's just,
It stands for something?
yeah.
So,
It always will be.
So you can't reveal.
Nah, that
No.
shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay,
clothes.
okay.
ONSKE, that's it.
All right,
But we just
ONSKE
out
is
there,
an
you know, at least I try to make it look pretty.
There you go.
Just come on, take a little bit more time. You got 10 more minutes.
What about you, Cap? How did you get your tag, Cap?
I got my name from my man Kid.
It smell like dollar cans and cheese
Because
and beer.
he was pretty much schooling me how to do graph, you know what I'm saying? He knew more about graph than I did. I just started school, you know what I mean? I went there for art. And he put me on to that, you know what I'm saying? I think I used to write like crime or some shit. Some bad shit. Like stupid arrows, a million arrows. You know how toys do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to... you know what I mean? That's that textbook shit. You know what I mean? And then, so we used to go bombing, me, Knobs, Cino, everybody. So, a lot of people y'all see now is still around. You know what I'm saying?
Word, Knobs is still rocking.
Cino's still killing shit.
Yeah, I was with him in Vegas.
So,
Yeah, Knobs is solid. A couple Knobs.
Word. All right, so I gotta start picking your graffiti brains. So this is a part of the show where I'm gonna ask y'all who's your top 10. You gotta give me some top 10 favorite niggas of all time. Top 5 throwies, something like you gotta throw. Who inspired you? Who you think is that nigga?
I'm gonna keep it funky. I don't give a fuck about nobody.
So you never was like any writer that inspired you.
I like everybody's work, but I was never like inspired. Like you see how there's a lot of people
the next man to tell me what to do.
They like to call people legends, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to call nobody a legend, you know what I'm saying? We all here for a blip, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna be a legend, you know what I'm saying? It's just about how much of a story you tell that people love you that much. Right now, everybody love Over. You're gonna consider Over a legend? That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Legend right there.
I'm nowhere near a legend.
So
I don't want to be a legend.
And how old do you really gotta be to be a legend? You know what I'm saying? There's so many factors that go into that shit, and everybody use that shit and abuse it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit do not matter.
So you don't. So you no throwies. You don't like who?
That's
like,
just crazy.
who got a dope throwie? Come on, give me something for the list.
I like York. He got dope throwies.
Wow, York. That's crazy.
I used to like seeing like one time a year, but they pieces. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that shit no more. Tags wise, you used to see O'Clock. PG-ism, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, VE. It's a vast amount of writers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody influenced me, but I'm not gonna sit there and say that I love everybody. I didn't give a fuck about nobody except the niggas that I fuck with. That was my team. That's who inspired me, you know what I'm saying?
So you can't tell me who got the dopest throwy?
Who got the dopest throwy? I don't know.
I still say got the dopest throwy. Still nobody can top them shits.
Yeah, but the thing is nobody
knows anybody.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
So
I think if you're stuck on one throwy, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you because you got no fucking evolution at all.
So you don't. So who got a dope
if you
throwy
stuck
then?
on fucking one throw,
and then I can't really say much because he has many throwies, and I like a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? So who got the most fire throwy? I don't know. What do you think? Who got the most fire throwy?
Mine is he's always with different styles, you know. So you got to give him his credit. He comes out every couple of years and he kills shit.
So give me five. Give me 5. Who got the minus?
You work for the feds? That's all.
This is a part of the show where you pick the graffiti brain, man. Come on. Look, I already put an arrow through your shit. So that means it's a no-go. You see that?
You got Ghost, you got fucking DG.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but then here's the thing: whatever you want to be,
that's
you get what I'm saying.
I'm just saying of all time.
Right.
So I'll say fucking OE, Ghost. I say Vfer, you know, niggas like that. I say Smith, Chino, BYI.
So you put shit like that. You can't put the younger generation that journey. It's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Traumatized by COVID.
That nigga KP, that K is phenomenal. KATKK, that nigga's throwy is phenomenal.
One of my favorites is VE, you know what I'm saying? That's one of mine.
VE
I looked up to VE when I was, you know what I'm saying, seeing them shit. Even before graffiti, that's the always see on the J line.
I used to like seeing that PG-ism straight.
Yeah. That shit too.
Rush got a fire throw.
I don't remember niggas.
That's all, you know what I'm saying? That's all always a fire, you know what I'm saying?
That's all.
Nah, you can't say that. You can't say it.
Nobody want to hype
You know why? Because yes, they always say, oh, they only say that because they're there with you.
Nah,
you can't say it. You can't say it.
Niggas been seeing that shit in the streets forever.
That SR NBK shit back in the day.
Oh, my niggas, Zio.
I've been seeing that shit.
I remember the tag team dude.
Son. So that's it. You can't. So who you think is the top bombing machine, nigga? Oh, come on, who's your favorite nigga?
What, like today or ever?
Whoever comes to your mind.
I
I used to like Zex's Spirit. You know what I'm saying? I can't say he's like the top bomber, but his spirit was.
I like any nigga who got the balls to go out his house with a spray can and go fuck shit up. Period.
What about if it's not legible?
Fuck what he's doing. He got the heart to go out there and spray, then the game lives on.
But if your shit ain't
At that
legible,
point,
that's a
if
spot.
you don't got the heart to go out there and spray, then how the game gonna live on?
We should all know not to go outside looking like a toy, you know?
Exactly, but that's different.
And a lot of niggas today look like toys.
But a lot of niggas don't go outside with the paint.
Ain't no standard no more, man.
And they
They
gotta
go
stop the
outside with a
dusties.
can
The
and a half.
dusties, the shit's just whack, B.
And
This shit's gonna
they
fade
doing
away.
something.
Rocking dusties with a skinny cap, that shit make no sense.
You out here with a can and a half, think you doing something. Stop it.
Or you gotta rock solid shit, right?
Stop it.
All your shit
I think one of my other top 5 throwies is Set, KRT. I used to always love Set throwies, you know what I'm saying? Those shits is legendary.
Set is definitely
Seen him come back out recently, and I'm like,
Bro, that nigga outside.
met some Yagi, you heard?
That's a fire throw right there.
That's fire, definitely. So who you think is like besides yourselves, who you think is killing shit, now too, like in this time right now?
But right now,
I'm just watching.
yeah, I'm just watching. There's a lot of niggas killing shit. Shout out to my nigga Funk. You know what I'm saying? He killing the Bronx right now. He killing a lot of boroughs. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
New generation. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you one thing. That dude's 10 toes solid. You know what I'm saying? That dude, no faking him. 100% real dude. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my nigga Funk ADB. You know what I'm saying? My STK niggas, they back outside. You know what I'm saying? They going ham. They going crazy right now.
In another 6 months, the whole roster's gonna change.
Yeah, that's how graffiti is. Like I said, it's
shit like
not,
rap.
it's not about how much you rock.
It's like rap, like hip hop.
It's about the consistency and longevity. You can rock for 2 years strong. I see niggas rock for 3 years strong, and they'll fucking quit graffiti after that. You know what I'm saying? I've been here for almost 17 years. I don't need the most ups. You know what I'm saying? I got longevity. You know what I'm saying? I'm still here, still doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I could do one truck, and that one truck is like 30 niggas killed. I'm good because niggas like, oh shit, he's back. That's it. Nigga, like fuck that. I made my name already. You know what I'm saying? I'm not only in New York. You know what I'm saying? I got the Philippines. I got Mexico. I got a couple of countries. I ain't Neo and shit. It size like 50 states, but you know what I'm saying? I'm getting there.
Salute to them all country boys.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yo, Dink, Maine, Keezy, y'all getting up too.
Oh yeah,
All right,
big fact.
that's a big fact. Y'all, we don't talk about y'all. We don't talk about them, but y'all know. Everybody in the streets know it ain't about just Brooklyn too, bro. It's about all city. You heard? All city. Give my man Dink his roses, man. We need big Dink up here. PBS, y'all know it's time.
That's a fact.
Yo, vote for mayor. Stop playing.
Yo, could you state your name
Vote for mayor. Yo, man, my name is just Matt with 1 T, man. You know what I'm saying? A little something in the game, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm here with the big homies, but y'all was mentioning people getting up. And in the game, they don't talk about my man Dink enough, bro. Dink is the guard MC. You heard? Stop playing. He's up, super up. Everywhere.
That's a fact.
Everywhere. And we want to give him his bro and consistent 20,
I just seen
30
Lou Fells today.
all day, every day. So I just wanted to say that. I was just talking to him. You know what I'm saying? We love you, Dink, for real, for real. All jokes aside, you know?
Yeah, that nigga the GOAT. Honestly,
Him and Flash doing their thing with the ladders and shit.
him and Flash been going crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Dink.
There's a lot of
We
people.
need Dink up here, man. I know he don't do no nothing.
Could I get in contact?
I know, man. He not, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to say that, man. My man Dink is the truth, for real.
Yeah, he need to come up here, man. Bro.
Yo, so I retired from graffiti in like 1998, right? Boom. And then I came back in 2005 with ACC, and the first bomb that I hit was with 2Issei, Dro, and Dink. And me, yo, and we smashed mad feelings the whole night, bro. And that shit had me mad hype, yo. I was hyped to, oh shit, Dink, you know, that was the first time I ever met him. And to bomb with him, I was like, oh shit, Andro and Tuise, like I said, we just started. So, you know what I'm saying? He was just like, oh shit.
That should get you hyped.
Stupid hype.
Yo.
I was
Now you can't even get hyped.
Now we need a story.
But yo, but let's take it back to the Brooklyn Graff. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas that really inspired me into to the game today. You know what I'm saying? Like Fresh Five, my nigga Few. You know what I'm saying? I met Flav a few years ago, but that was somebody I looked up. If you lived in East New York, you know who Flav was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And even when I met Flav with Foot, I was giving him his flowers. He was like, yeah, he knows. He was like, yeah, he for real, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to accept it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, bro, I looked up to you forever, bro. I always wanted to meet you. And I don't want to meet nobody, you know what I'm saying? But Flav is a nigga you want to meet, you know what I'm saying?
He got a lot under
you know what I'm saying? For mayor, you know what I'm saying? The biggest homie.
East New York got a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
He got a lot under these.
My nigga SNC, Tails.
You know it.
I think it's understand.
Bro,
Like, these
that nigga don't get enough props.
Yo,
He
that's
deserves.
right, bro.
SNC, that nigga had like the
East
whole
New
heart
York
of
got a lot
Brooklyn,
under
like
these
killed,
belts,
my
man.
nigga.
Listen, when it came to 600s, Fresh Five, Few, Tails, Sonic, some niggas had that shit on before niggas even knew about 600s. Them niggas brought out the 600s. They should get a fucking sponsorship for that shit, for real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't when nobody in East New York and Brooklyn or in New York was doing fucking 600 tags like these motherfuckers is doing, you know what I'm saying? They was doing big tags back in 05, 06, 07, just smashing every fucking borough. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, I love that shit,
Like
you know what
that,
I'm
y'all
saying?
call a waste of time. We do that shit like for fun. Y'all call it a waste of time. Oh, no, I'm gonna do the film. Fuck you, nigga.
That's the most buttery essence of this shit. It's catching the tag. Like, you catch the wild
Like the facts is
tag.
this. Let's get to the facts. The facts is niggas don't know how to tag no more, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know how to tag no more, man. Because niggas don't spend no time tagging, G. Niggas don't spend no time
no
tagging.
time practicing.
Niggas don't spend no. That's why niggas don't got hands. Niggas cannot tag for nothing.
Niggas, everybody's just caring about throwies with no hand styles. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying?
we need to go back to that shit. Like
Gotta go back to the basics, B.
if you go back to tagging, we gonna eliminate a lot of niggas. Niggas just gonna be out of here.
Yo, S, how my tags used to be back then when we used to tag up? My shit was hard. It was
I used to have the lowercase R. I got it still in black books. I got some
horrible, nigga, horrible. You know what I'm saying?
R was the worst.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just.
Yeah, son. Bobby definitely affected it.
So what made you think that gave you that style? Was it paint or was it just fucking with on paper?
No, I never practiced on paper. I practiced on the walls. You know
So your
what I'm saying? Painting with SR, painting with Stu. You know what I'm saying? Painting with ZA, all these niggas. Fucking, yo, the day I painted with Easy and these niggas, nigga, that shit was legendary. SR was there.
Hell yeah.
Legendary. You know what I'm saying? I would never thought I would paint with a nigga named Easy. You know what I'm saying?
And when we was killing shit, we was like 2 or 3 hours in one, like in the Bronx, and then we all of a sudden we're in Manhattan.
Yeah, facts.
We're killing mad fillers. Then all of a sudden we're in Brooklyn, and the sun is up, and we're still rocking.
You know what it is with this new generation? They think because they don't see you up, that you wasn't up. Like, nigga, shit get buff. But we was up. We had our shit. Every year, New York get buff. All that work you put in, that shit's gonna get buff. Now, can you do it again? Can you do it again? Can you do it again? You know what I'm saying?
That's the real shit.
Niggas don't understand that. Niggas been doing this for years. I don't gotta go all city. I'm good.
Yo, we should take criticism from niggas who going through motherfucking throwies first before tagging. Like, they don't take no criticism from them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas go to war and do a throwy. Never did a throwy before in their life, and that's what they want to do first. You know what I mean? So that's kind of our problem. That's kind of our problem.
I'll tell you one thing though, man. Foot was the foundation of NFG because he was one of the first niggas down with me, and he rode with me till the wheels fell off. I'm talking about. If I had any problems, Foot was like, yo, I'm going with you, I'm there. Let's go handle it.
You know
like,
what?
Foot was just a different person. Like the most nicest person in the world, but he'll destroy you in a second. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas don't know. A lot of niggas know Foot, but a lot of niggas, these new niggas don't know who Foot was. You know what I'm saying? Foot was just not a graffiti writer. He was the mayor of Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave back to the community. You know what I'm saying? He gave back to the kids. Like, yo, we was at a spot. The homie K, he was about to throw some toys out. Foot was like, nah, let me get that. I'm gonna give it to these kids. What real gangbangers, real street niggas do that these days? You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't do that. Niggas be like, they don't give a fuck about the street. You know what I'm saying? If you're a leader, you gotta teach how to lead. You know what I'm saying? And Foot taught everybody how to lead.
And that's another thing about graffiti too. Like, all right, Graff is cool and shit, right? But if we out here fucking up the community and shit, at least give back. All right? And Foot was so big, it was because he did other things outside of that. So as a graffiti writer, to evolve, Do stuff for your community. Clean up. Do something. Build it. Try to get into some gardens or something. At least do the garden. Paint the boxes and things like that so you can elevate your career. Because y'all going to stay stuck doing nothing, and then you ain't going to be able to get no cash off this shit when you 40, 50 years old, and you like, damn, I'm outside spending no time doing nothing with this Graff shit. Give back, at least. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know you just as a Graff writer. You feel me? Like the Source, they had a little column, and they wrote fashion. You know what I mean? They put fashion behind foot. Graffiti writer and fashion designer. They put that. So when you go, you know what I mean? It's not just, yo, he was just a graffiti writer. You know what I mean? And it's like, that shit is kind of trash. Like, you don't want to just die like that. You feel me? Because we all gonna go. You feel me? And that's what NFG is about too. Because a lot of us ain't just doing the Graff thing. Like, we doing community service. We serving our community and marginalized communities. You feel me? Like, we giving back. Like, all the time, you feel me? And not just on some...
I make your truck look pretty for free.
For real. For real.
All the nasty
yo,
shit.
my man's hit me and was like, yo, I seen a truck with y'all in Grenada. He's like, who? He's like, yeah, some guy named SKE. SKE is in Grenada. Like, word?
I see got them pointed twice.
The DR too.
The garbage truck and DR.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. Elevate your program, you know what I'm saying? Because when you step up, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna square you in. When you get into that other game, you feel me? They'll be like, nah, you just SR. It's like, nah, I'm such and such. They're like, nah, you're just SR, or you're just over. You know what I mean? Or you're just ONSKE. We ain't doing that, you feel me? Like the rest of y'all Graff niggas, y'all just gonna be like that. You feel me? But we not gonna be like that. You feel me? We not like that. You feel me? Matt 1T, you feel me?
You know what? I think what be fucking up the game too is
Internet, man.
the internet fucked this shit up. All these fucking art shows and gatherings, and everybody gets their black book hit for free type shit. Like, all this shit is all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Over fucked my shit up the most because he introduced me to so many motherfuckers, and I really don't want to be nobody. You know what I'm saying? As a Graff writer, you shouldn't be wanting to be nobody. You know what I'm saying? Except your team. And when I was starting, it was all about the team. And if you had your team and this team was here and y'all had beef, that shit was on. Now it's not like that, nigga. Now it's like you got a nigga in your team, but he's really down with 30 other teams, and he's not really loyal to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's really why we really started NFG to take out all of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? We don't want none of that bullshit. That's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to hang out with the niggas like that? That's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? No jocks in our shit. Everybody respect each other. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Just Graff is just...
It's weird.
It's weird, bro. That internet.
So basically NFG is gonna...
We just the most solid crew. To me, I think we the most solid crew in New York. We might have a little ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas is here, some niggas left.
I just do art.
But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? If you ride it with us, you ride it with us. And niggas know Over's annoying. If you can't accept my annoying ass, you can't be in the game. Nigga, that's it. I push buttons, nigga.
I'll be a part of that stuff.
So I see your family's deep. I don't know if anybody. Well, anyway, I'm gonna say this. When we was talking about style, just people that's just in this room right here. You have people like Matt that just spoke. You know what I'm saying? And you have like JR. He used to kill streets fucking heavy with my man DL Stupid. You know what I'm saying? You got newer niggas with the truck king, like, you know what I'm saying? Dust, you heard DEST. And not only trucks, I see your other shit too, you know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
You gotta give props where it's due, you know what I'm saying?
That shit.
Flav in the building.
Flav, that, you know what I'm saying? Old school, straight from the real school, you know what I'm saying? The real school, left. That's big stamps, you heard? So anybody want to talk about your graffiti story?
Pros, you got something to say or what, man?
Yo, I don't know, man. Man, shout out to fucking Dev Rock. Shout out to Chase 4. Man, there ain't too many niggas to shout out, man. NFG, nigga. NFG, man. I ain't fucking with everybody. Everybody know that too. Everybody know that shit too. I don't really tap in with niggas. I come outside when some niggas is outside, man. That's pretty much it. I'm outside with who I want to be outside with right now. That's my family, you know what I'm saying?
See, we're not looking for the best graffiti writer.
We're just looking for loyalty, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? If you're not loyal,
don't mean shit. If that shit don't mean anything, it's, you know, you go hard working, man. You gotta do your thing. We respect that.
Word. Shout out to Drenzo too. Drenzo XXL, pardon me. Shout out to Niso.
Just jump on
I forgot. I gotta shout out a few niggas. Damn. Shout out to Niso. Who else, man? Damn.
And come say what's up to us too, man. Show some love, you know what I'm saying? You see us or whatever. Don't just call us when you get into some trouble when you're in certain neighborhoods and you need some help. You feel me? Don't do that.
Oh, shit. Somebody got caught. Somebody got caught, but ain't gonna say no names.
Like we know what it is out here for real, you know what I'm saying? Just don't call us when you in a, you know what I mean, a certain neighborhood and you know what I'm saying? Somebody ran up on you and you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing though, you know what I mean? So shout out to all y'all painting, that shit is cool and all that. You feel me? But when you come through, that's why it's necessary to, you know what I mean? Be loyal to your individuals and your peoples because you never know when things can happen or whatever. And then you wind up calling somebody, yo, I'm caught over here and they want to know where I'm from or they want to know, you know what I'm saying? You know this person or whatever, you know what I mean?
And you do catch niggas and put them on the phone. You feel me? And let them have a long conversation.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
you want to hear the most craziest Graff stories, right?
What story?
It was a blizzard. This nigga ONSKE painting already. I'm coming out the club, got my tacos on, you know what I'm saying? Got my Dominican shoes. I'm outside in the blizzard.
In the snow?
In the snow,
shoes.
I'm over here painting, I fucking slide. I'm over here sliding left or right, spraying my ankles. Nigga ONSKE holding me, I'm trying to finish my fucking outline and shit. Fucking crazy night. I'm in the night at the Bronx with YE. I fucking slid out the fucking hill.
you Jamaican bobsled team.
Oh, man. Yeah, some wild
out
shit.
like a motherfucker, son. I never seen a nigga move that fast.
Yeah, some wild shit. That shit was funny.
YE is the
And they had to walk back up.
Yeah, shout out to YE, man. That's my brother right there. You know, FGK all day, BX, what up? You know, NB40, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas don't even know who NB40 is, man. Y'all niggas need to learn y'all history, man.
Uncle YE, shout out.
That's a fact, you know what I'm saying?
Bastard called me at 4:30 in the morning.
Shout out to everybody. My nigga ONSKE Philly, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother.
Too.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you painting in Soho and Chinatown and Williamsburg,
you lit.
You know what I mean? It does not make you lit. And you put a fucking video out or you know what I'm saying on Patreon for $25 and then you lit. You not lit, bro.
Y'all niggas don't come to the scary places.
Yeah, we peep
come
that
to scary places.
We peep it. I see it all the time.
Niggas be calling niggas actually when they come. Niggas come outside and be an escort. Word is born, niggas done call my phone asking, yo, could you come outside and walk me around and shit?
You know what I mean? It's love. It's love.
I bet them out of towners, man.
It's love, but that bothers me because they don't come back. Like, you don't see a tour. So I remember seeing like a VFR 94. And it's like 2005. And you like, what? And these Soho bombers, they coming through, and they Williamsburg bombers, they coming through, and they think, oh, I had one tour in the town, I'm lit. No, you not lit. Come back 5 years. Keep doing that. If you out here and you really painting and you talking about you bombing and all that for our respect or the next generation or whatever, come back 5 years from now. We want to see you back out here again and again and again and again. That's how you gonna get some respect. Because other than that, the rest of y'all not doing y'all thing. Y'all just think y'all coming through one time. Oh, we killed it. Nah, that's not lit. That's not it. Straight up, that shit is not lit.
Cancel that.
Yeah, that shit is canceled. Like they said, cancel. Yeah, we canceled that. Come through. We want to see 2016 tag at least. Like they don't even got those no more. Talking about they killing. You only got a 2016 tag. Like, what you talking about? You was out here a year, nigga. Fuck, you had a hot summer.
Nigga said a hot summer. Nigga dropped the mixtape.
Niggas had a hot girl summer, you heard?
They put a video out, try to sell it, and
niggas like the album dropping.
So how many years do you think you have to put in a consistent work to be considered like serious, like take it serious?
10 at least. 10 at least. I think 10 at least.
10 straight, word.
Niggas didn't take me serious at 10 plus. Even when I was young, Fresh Five didn't really fuck with me like that. He fucked with me, but I couldn't paint with these niggas. Like, they was like, nah, chill. Step your game up. You know what I'm saying? I was a youngster. I couldn't paint with Cat. I couldn't paint with Gigs. I couldn't paint with Minus. I couldn't paint with none of these niggas. I was the nigga like, yo, step your game up. You know what I'm saying? But you know who pushed me to the point? My nigga right here. You know, Money P. You know what I'm saying? Polo P. Panners, you heard? That's my brother, my heart. That nigga right there, my motivation, you heard? And I paint for him, you know what I'm saying? Him and you know what I'm saying? Like, Panners, that nigga was the most genuine, nicest person in the world, bro. I'm talking about, he seen this years ago, 06. He's like, yo, you're gonna do big things. I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I remember I went to Flatbush, and we was in Crip City. I'm Spanish, nigga. The whole time I'm thinking Panners is black. Nigga started speaking to me in Spanish. I'm like, oh shit. He's like, okay. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, you Spanish? Like, I'm so Panama. I'm like, oh, word? All right, no doubt. He's like, yo, word, you with me, don't worry about it. I'm the only Spanish nigga on the block, nigga. We in the straight crib. I'm the only light-skinned nigga on that block. I'm talking about we was in the hood and Best Style, in the hood. And Matt know what I'm talking about. We was in the hood. I'm talking about in the hood, you know what I'm saying? It was nasty out there. And Panners was like, yo, I got you. You good with me. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But that was my motivation back then. You know what I'm saying? He got me to push harder all these years. After he passed away, it's like, when I paint, I'm trying to make him proud. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, too. That's another dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, he saw my motivation. He was like, yo, you're going to do big things. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, losing both of them, it just, it hurt, but it pushed me to go do what I do for them. You know what I'm saying? Even Foot. I do what I do for Foot now, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all see what I do? Foot's name's everywhere I go. You see me, you see Foot. And it's always going to be like that because Foot was somebody I wanted to meet before all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't meet Foot if it wasn't 3:33 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? He don't come to the club till 3:33, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had to get the grand entrance, but I'll be so drunk, I'll be out of there before then. But after we met, it was just history after that, you know what I'm saying? We was just brothers. That was my heart. I was like his little brother, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm happy that I met him. I met good people from him. I met Flav because of Foot. Flav is my brother now, you know what I'm saying? Anything Flav needs, I got. Anything I need, Flav got. And I said everything Brown, you know what I'm saying? And we just keep it like that. We're going to keep the legacy going. And that's it, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, no funny shit, too. He talked on a personal level. He talked highly. We students of the game, and we fuck with you, bro. You feel me? And when we talk about who was out there, I mean, besides us, you know what I'm saying? We always talk about, you know what I mean, HL. We always talk about SR. We always talked about you guys because y'all came to the East and y'all showed style to the East. And that shit was impressive to us. So we like, yo, we got fuck with Flav and SR and Joe and yeah, son, these niggas is son, we fuck with them, son. We gotta have our shit clean, like your shit still clean, boy. Like no arthritis in your hand, boy. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with that.
Yeah, that's what.
And listen, a lot of y'all niggas don't even know the original Brooklyn tag team, Joe and Jet, nigga, for real. You know? A lot of niggas is just like this. Who? What? Y'all niggas don't know. Niggas way before y'all time. You know?
As me personally, as a Graff fan, I'm not scared to say who I like or I don't like or whatever, but I would personally like to hear some shit from Flav. Flav, you want to talk? I would like to hear some history on you because you're straight.
This blue Hawaiian got me sweaty.
You know what I mean?
Yo, check the V, you
Yeah.
What's good, bro?
Hey, man.
Respect, man. Yo, the reason I say that is because, like he says, since back in the day, like Flav, you know, if you're from this parts and all these parts surrounding and everything, definitely, you know, you stamped it mad hard, bro. I would like to know what got you into graffiti.
Man, I'm from the old school too, man. I'm from like the Graff, old school Graff movies like Breakin' and Beat Street and stuff like that. That's kind of like gave me my influence. And I remember my oldest brother used to take me to see these movies, and I always was like into art a little bit growing up. So it just connected. And as years got on, maybe middle school, I met Weasel, GNS. He used to rock with Two Rage. And I used to see Two Rage and Dry Stone a lot back in the days. And those was like big influences to me too. And that really got me kind of going there.
And what years was this?
This is like 89, 90.
And they were taggers.
Yeah, those was taggers. That's why what Matthew was talking about with the tags, the tags was the thing. And that's kind of like what I like to do too, you know what I'm saying? And I always feel like that's the essence as well. You gotta have a nice tag to go with your feel. You don't have a nice tag, out of here.
How did you come up with the name Flav?
Well, I dabbled with a few names, playing around. But it was one time, middle school, maybe 6th grade, I met this dude that I used to play ball with. He used to always be like, Flavor Flav, what up? I don't know why he used to say that. She was like, yo, Flavor Flav, what up? I'm like, all right, what up? And then since I was like already like drawing and messing around with the names, I was like, yo, let me play with this name. So I played with Flavor with the O. Then I was like, nah, I ain't like the O. So then I changed it to the E. And I just ran with it from there.
Yeah, every time I crossed the other side, I used to be like, Flaves.
Yeah, hell yeah, the Flaves.
You know, he kept going.
So who were like your influences from around your way?
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. I used to see Jeff and Joe. They used to do their thing. Bo, Mike, KDS, Shaq, Two Dose, Chips, Dry Stone, like I said, Two Rage.
Two Rage.
It was a few. But that's just the name of few on top of my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Two Rage, I hope you get well, bro. For real, man. We sending much love and blessings to you, man. I hear you dealing with some mental, you know what I mean, things out there. But much love to you from the Graff community. You a legend, you know what I'm saying? But the streets, you know what I'm saying, ain't what it is, bro. So I'm just sending some love your way. If you don't know, I know. You feel me? But I'm just saying, for real. If y'all don't know that about Two Rage, man, for real. I'll jump to side.
I think he's a legend.
Super legend. King of the tunnels.
He still got
shit in the tunnels. You know what I mean? Forever and ever. Like that. I never seen the Two Rage outline or nothing. I just see straight tags. It was just
once he caught on to them fat cabs, he took over. He took over.
Like over.
I met him one time with another kid, Pills.
Pills.
That was another big influence too, Pills.
Yeah,
Dose, ATS.
One time in middle school, it was like 8th grade, last period. I know school was about to be over, and I look outside. I see Pills outside. He started busting a PS outline and then a Pills tag right on the shutter. This like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was like, oh. I was hyped.
You know what's crazy? The same thing happened to me with Flav. I'm in Gersh, 166 on Van Sickland. It's a Chinese store. It's not a Chinese store no more. It's a Family Dollar now, right? Flav is outside at 11 o'clock in the afternoon busting a fill. That shit turned me out. Flav is the reason why I am what I am today, because of Flav. I'm looking, nobody see it though. I'm like, yo, you don't see this dude outside? And everybody looking at me like, yo, you bugging. I was already like the art kid in the class, so they like, yeah, you bugging, you wild, you know what I mean? You a weirdo, bro. I'm like, nah, there's a dude across the street with a flat top painting right now. Dead ass. Bro, Flav has turned me out, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? For real though. So Flav, you know what I mean, is the reason why you got Matt with 1T. Flav said, one time he said, yo, you could be Flame too. And then the same day, he said, nah, you're gonna tear my name up. You're gonna have me looking mad toy out here. That shit broke my heart. I was looking for a name. He's like, nah. Always smooth with it. Nah. Same day, I was like, yes, I'm Flame too. I can't believe it. I was so fucking hyped. They came to me the same day. Was like, nah. That shit is curved.
Smooth voice.
Yeah, with the smooth voice.
Smooth
nah,
voice.
this shit's done.
Sorry, brother. So let me pick your brain, man. Come on, I got to. Top 10. Who you think? Who you got?
Top 10.
Top 10 all around, top 10 Brooklyn.
I'm gonna just say, it's from what I seen. J.A., Dink, SR, Dry Stone, Two Rage, Pills, Dose, ATS. That's 7 right there. I'm gonna just stop right there.
Who you think is a top Brooklyn writer?
Top Brooklyn?
Top Brooklyn writer.
Man, it ain't no top Brooklyn, bro.
Who you think got better writers, Brooklyn or the Bronx?
Man, BK all day.
Yo, Bronx becoming hard. Yo, Bronx got a lot of crazy.
They trying to start something.
We got a little bit of everything. We got Bronx, Brooklyn. You can't handle those. You can't handle those.
I gotta know. What do you think about the graffiti now, Blade?
Man, like everybody saying right now, Graff is trash, man. It's trash. There's only a few writers out there that's really doing anything. There's a lot of these new writers, they don't respect the game. They go over the wrong things. They don't know the rules to the game. It's all in Instagram, like they said, mess everything up because they could catch one fill and post it and 1,000 people see it. Back in the days, you had to do 1,000 fills just for one person to see it. So it's different.
That's a fact.
And you go over the
but there are a handful of
tags
people
been
that
there
are
for 20 years,
like doing it and still like doing it correctly. Do you notice any of them?
Yeah, Dink's still doing this thing. You know, J.A., I still see him doing this thing. Creek Boy, but he got that shit is trash though, but he's still always Matt with his little funny ass M shit. But he be been around for a long time, still doing this thing.
Them shit's been up forever.
What do y'all think about out of towners? Out of towners, do you that come in and just kill shit real quick? Do you respect that? Do you think it's like they should stay?
I'm saying who's gonna really respect out of towners, but out of towners kind of showing off.
They don't know the certain parts though.
And honestly, the New York niggas need to step their shit up and do straights and do all that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's stuck on throwies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta start stepping their shit up.
New York knows it's fucking hot all the time.
I feel like the youth don't know their history. And, you know what I mean? They need shit like this, like Graff Champs. This is the only way they kind of really know their history. You know what I'm saying?
This is the reason. This is what Graff Champs is for. And like I said in the first episode, the people that come on the show is not only people that are like all city or just big name writers. It's people that I seen that I respect that impacted the game. You know what I'm saying? Like your contribution to the game is the style that you put in with the class that you came up with and the art that you put on the street now and, you know, everywhere else. You know what I mean? So that's what Graff Champs is for. You know, we're soon going to do a show about the truck kings, and I'm going to have, the truck kings. It's to give everybody their flowers, bro, and to spread. Because I feel like when me and Flav is gone and we're all gone and like, who's going to pass it on? The niggas that's shit right now that we're talking about, they're the ones that's going to be running the game. And And where is it gonna go? Niggas ain't gonna know about Foot no more. Niggas ain't gonna know about Flav no more. They're not gonna know about SR. They're not gonna know about none of this shit no more. They're gonna know about
the niggas that came out yesterday on Instagram.
Exactly. That's what Graff Champs is for, my nigga. So,
if these new writers knew their history, they wouldn't be going over old tags. You know what I'm saying?
How you go over the old tags?
They wouldn't be crowning niggas. You know what I'm saying? Crowning a nigga with a fail, crowning a nigga with a tag, you don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's rules to this shit, and a lot of motherfuckers don't know it. But at the same time, we don't really enforce it. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing Graff, you get beat up, bro. They coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit ain't scary no more. Everybody goes to the art shows now. Everybody shake hands. You know what I'm saying? So
you pay for a year, you got an art show next year.
So it's just like, it is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we're the dying breed, and that's what this is the last show.
Ain't nothing wrong with art shows, man. We just saying, right? You know what I mean?
I'm not mad at art shows. I'm saying we do art shows too, but it's just like the youth, they just use that shit. All right, so they come to one of our shows and they think they can get their black book signed for free. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to sign 100 black books. You feel what I'm saying? Don't come over here with a black book. Show love, you know what I'm saying? Go buy a piece, you know what I'm saying? Like, the youth, they got that shit twisted. Like, you gotta hit that black book, nigga. No, I gotta smack you out of here, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, that shit be getting
nah, and, you know, if you allow it, it is what it is. Like, the last show overhead, I said, yo, start charging these black books. You're doing a black book show, right? All these niggas come, don't come with no black books, don't come with no markers. That's what y'all getting searched at the door. It goes into a bin and you charge them.
Nah, but
Sit, stay high. Stay high used to charge niggas to get his shit hit in the book. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but my reason to do that show was for Graff history. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't just bring a Graff show. I brought hip hop. I brought breakdancing, the DJ. You know what I'm saying? I did all the 5 elements of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, except for the beatbox. We didn't get nobody to beatbox. But it was a great show, you know what I'm saying? The youth saw what niggas used to do back in the day, even before I did graffiti, me and him used to carry the carpet going to Highland Park.
Breakdance.
I didn't know how to breakdance, but I was trying to learn, you know what I'm saying? It was just hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't know hip hop. Niggas listen to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, what's these new rappers niggas' names? Soulja Boy and all these little niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Soulja Boys are ever. Not even.
Not even.
These niggas is no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like niggas don't know the James Browns and the fucking Rakim, Eric B, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was drinking 40s at 11 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, niggas don't know about that.
I feel like the youth only know about 2014 and on. That's it. After that, they don't know nothing about the past.
Come on, what y'all niggas know about Crazy Horse, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Niggas don't know about that. I was doing that shit at 12 years old, B. Drinking Crazy Horse.
40s.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I respect the new generation coming up. It's just a lot of niggas just gotta learn, you know what I'm saying? They gotta learn. And
it's a different era, man.
What about merch? Y'all niggas got canvases and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
we do the canvases. As far as merch, if we do an NFG shirt, then niggas want to say our NFG, and that shit's not happening. So NFG shirts is only going to be for the squad. That's it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Couple ONSKE canvas. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Canvas, ONSKE. You got the glow in the dark shit. You was the first nigga with the glow in the dark shit.
Support the Mac. The Mac. You know what I'm saying? Support the Mac canvases, man. You know he's doing shit for the culture. You know what I'm
saying? The shit about the youth too, man. They don't realize like we give it. In a way, we give it back because y'all getting canvases for cheap. Y'all going to these art shows for cheap. Y'all getting y'all book signed for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta really appreciate this shit because honestly, once we gone, you know what I'm saying, what y'all gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? What y'all gonna do that's gonna impact this shit? And I don't see y'all doing shit really. It's just y'all just ridiculing each other. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all trying to test each other. Y'all all trying to like see who's the bigger chest. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. See,
all y'all chest is small. So it's that. I don't know, bro. Like
I think it's what I'm saying. Like niggas don't paint for the love of it no more. Everybody painting. Trying to be a GOAT. They want to have that name GOAT. They want to have that name legend. I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? I paint because this is this is my high. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how about not?
If I do drugs, like when I paint, this is my drug right here. This is what make me feel good. You know what I'm saying?
Don't shoot to be a legend. Shoot to be great.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? You want to leave out here and be great. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Leave a legacy. Don't just be a legend. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all make what y'all want to make out of it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully y'all take what we say with a grain of salt.
And I'm still learning. I'm still a student to the game. You know what I'm saying? One day I'll get a straight letter done. You know what I'm saying? I tried it. I could do it. I just don't got the patience for it. I'm a street bomber. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. Like, in and out. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. This is what I do. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? When I get older, when I'm like 40, like 50 years old, maybe I'll try to start piecing. You know what I'm saying? But till then, I'm a street bomber. You know what I'm saying?
We got you.
Do you have a favorite bomb that you ever hit? Like the most legendary bomb that you hit?
Oh yeah. It was a night when it was me. Shout out to my nigga UC. You know what I'm saying? Watsy family. Even though you're not here, you know. But it was me, UC, my nigga Skiz, Bill, and who else? I think it was just us. And we was painting by what was that? Atlantic Ave, right there by the Barclays, before the Barclays. You know how they had the construction, all that shit, whatever. So we painting, and literally the cops saw us. Fucking Skiz catch a tag at the attic, saw me. So we walking. I'm like, yo, they gotta run down on us. All right, we're walking. Whoop, whoop. I'm the first motherfucker to run. I threw the can, everybody runs. Motherfuckers want to chase me only. I'm like, yo, motherfucker. And you know, over there's no cut blocks. There's only long blocks.
Yep.
I'm running a half a block down, they chase me, I go back to the block, they reversing. I go to the other block, long blocks. I'm reversing. Boom, get back to Atlantic Ave, jump over the fucking fence. It's not a construction. That motherfucker almost grabbed my leg. Boom, I went on the construction shit. I was hiding there for like 3 hours. It was all over helicopters, all type of shit. Yeah, everybody got away, thank God. Yeah, I stood there for 3 hours and put myself in the dumpster with a bunch of garbage bags. Yo, to this day, when I drive through the Barclays, my heart races like this. It's like I always remember that day, yo. That shit was crazy. That was probably the craziest chase I've ever had in my life. Other than that, we don't run. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas bomb like ninjas, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to paint, you're not gonna be running, man. Fuck all that.
Boy, that's a fact. I'm not planning on running into any fucking hiccups in the road, my nigga. So what's next for the NFG family?
More shows. You know what I'm saying? Building more history. You know what I'm saying? We got the foot for mayor. You know what I'm saying? Fundraiser, October. Somewhere in the middle between then, I'm doing that every year, like I did the past 2 years. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do the NFG barbecue coming up soon. I'll let everybody know. And that's it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just stay in tune, you know what I'm saying? We just going to do what we do. You know, shout out to my Queens family. My nigga Sona's in the building, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Ezap is in the building. My nigga Des is in the building, JR.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? And just everybody, Vat, WRB, that's my big brother. You know what I'm saying? Coast, KRT, you know what I'm saying? That's my big brother. He good, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just having him rep NFG, man, that's legendary, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never think Cost would fucking rep NFG, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that should give you a big head, like, damn, you're really repping the crew? Word? All right, no doubt. Shows that you're doing something, you know what I'm saying? Shows you putting in that street work, feel me? Shout out to my nigga Dosa, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Lek, you know, B4B, not for business, you know what I'm saying? That's a little clique, you know? Everybody else, you know, whoever's not here, ONSKE, Philly, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. What about missing?
Florida niggas.
My Florida niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Brimlow, my nigga Mustard, you know what I'm saying? My 004 niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them niggas. They put, see, this is the crazy shit, man. In Miami, them 004 niggas is like, they from Miami, but they paint like they from New York. Like, them niggas got the essence of everything, straight letters, bombing, breakdancing, you know what I'm saying? Like they everything in one, you know what I'm saying? Niggas doing billboards, pieces, everything, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is real graffiti writers, you know what I'm saying? Now, shout out to them niggas right there. And they got their own paint, you know what I'm saying? Get that Evolve. That's the promo, you gotta pay me.
This nigga's name. That over red.
I was ordering that shit, man.
That's a fact, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like I said, this is a tight clique. We all family. And that's it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing gonna break us up, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta get bigger, and we just gotta stay solid, you know?
So anybody else got anything they want to say before we jump off this? Anybody got
You wanna
anything
get
to
on here? You
add?
good?
Anyone?
I'm good, yo.
Anyone?
That's
No?
it, that's it.
Shit is over.
It's over like
So
over.
Alright, so you want to shout anybody out before we cut it?
Shout out to all my Bronx niggas. Shout out to all my Queens niggas. There's too many names to name. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out to my Yonkers niggas. Yo, shout out to my Jersey niggas, Harm 8, Kiki, all my niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? Fat J, much love. You know what I'm saying? Niggas putting in real work, real street graffiti work. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole East New York, you know what I'm saying? So we got to rap for them to the death of me. You know what I'm saying? Who else? I don't know.